So here are some shots of me before I started this challenge. I think I have a pretty decent chest, but I'm very curious to see where my chest will go and how much it'll grow during this entire journey. So here are some first shots of me doing my very first push-ups during this challenge. I try to make sure that I went full depth range of motion, because what's the point of doing push-ups if you're not doing full range. But it's also pretty hard since you're trying to do a lot at once. I just hit like 43. Feel a little pumped right now in my chest. It's feeling pretty good, but yeah, let's go eat some breakfast. I made this high protein chicken tender wrap. Also having some Famous Dave's pickles that I bought at Costco. If you never had these, but can I focus, please? Please focus. If you never had these slap too. These are so good. I'm gonna finish these and I'm gonna go do some more push-ups. So hear me doing some push-ups in the living room. I was just trying to diversify and I was getting bored doing it in my room, doing it in the living room, and then going back and doing it in my room as well. At this point, this was getting around the 100, 150 mark, so I was getting pretty tired. But I kept pushing through. Giving myself little breaks was pretty good before I eventually gassed out, as you can see up here. Doing a few push-ups at a time is fine throughout the day, spacing it out, but I was giving myself maybe 5-10 minute intervals. I was trying to get them done as soon as possible on the first day, which definitely wasn't the play. So I have 100 push-ups left out of 300, and let's get them done outside in my Jesus sandals. Now, I didn't realize how nice the weather was outside recently. It recently just turned spring, so I decided, why am I inside doing these push-ups when I can be outside enjoying the nice weather? So that's exactly what I did. I just need 50 more left out of the 300, so I decided it's a nice day. It's a little windy. I'm gonna get the 50 done here, and we'll be done for today. Let's do it. Here's some shots and some comparisons to the beginning of the day to the end of the day. I definitely felt as though my chest was a lot fuller and more defined, but it's only the first day, so I don't want to compare too much. Can't expect too much from day one. So let's go to day 2.
Watch out!
Compared to yesterday, I believe I did 43 in the beginning. Today I can only get 30. I'm feeling so sore. We'll see how today goes. Something that really helped me during this challenge was diversifying what environments I was doing my push-ups on. I felt like it was too stale just doing the push-ups at home, so I'm actually happy I went outside. I got pretty bored doing push-ups at home, so 100 left. Let's get it done today. It was too nice of a day not to go out skating, so I implemented that into doing push-ups. But a funny thing is, I thought my form would deteriorate after doing so many, but no, I felt like I was having strict form and it looked pretty good.
Look!
On day 3, I felt pretty good doing 50 push-ups at one time. I felt like I was in pretty good shape until midday. That's when something took over my body. I don't know what exactly, but I felt really tired, my throat hurt, and I just did not want to do push-ups. I took most of the day to lay down and rest, knowing I wasn't feeling good, but in the back of my mind, I knew I had to do some push-ups, so I eventually got up and put in some work. Something this challenge definitely taught me was having more discipline, but I knew I had a certain deadline to do by the end of the day. I didn't want to disappoint myself, so I just kept chugging on through it, even though I felt as though my body was a little sick. I even ran out of places to do it, so I even did some in the kitchen, just going through every place in the apartment. Even though doing push-ups on day 3 was a little difficult since I was sick, I still pushed on, and let's go to day 4. Day 4, I did not wake up feeling good. I had a really sore throat, and I just did not want to get out of bed. All I wanted to do that day was sleep, and eat, and sleep. But there was no way I was just gonna give up, considering this challenge is already over halfway done. On day 4, I was already seeing a lot more development on my chest, shoulders, and arms, especially compared to day 1. I see a lot of muscle definition compared to day 1, but we still have a few more days left in the challenge, so let's go on to day 5.
Hello!
Hey, welcome to day 5. Not having the best day today, but when it's time to show up, it's time to show up. Let's go. As for mentioned, I wasn't having the best day, and I did start these push-ups at around 4 p.m. But the only thing stopping me from my goals is myself, so I had to get up and complete what I started. It didn't make it easier considering I had to create a choreography for my dance video, so I also had that thrown into the mix. I got so tired that I ended up not doing the push-ups, but I had to get up in the middle of the night and complete the rest that day. Day 6, I woke up to such a beautiful morning, but I had to get straight to work. I made breakfast, did some push-ups, since I had to go to dance practice later that day. I stayed at dance practice a lot longer than I initially anticipated, like normal, but I finished my push-ups through dinner and playing Smash Bros. Now let's go on to the final day.
Watch out!
Woke up feeling really good. I felt as though through this challenge, especially days 5 through 7, I was able to do a lot more push-ups than normal. I feel as though my body got more accumulated to doing push-ups, and it was a lot easier to just pump them out. Though this challenge was very difficult in many aspects, like managing my time and making sure I do all the push-ups I need to do for the day, I would say it's pretty rewarding. So here's some clips from my date that I went on. I would say overall this challenge, would I do it again? I don't know exactly. It was quite long and a tedious challenge. Like I said on a previous day, it definitely taught me a lot of discipline, and it really helped me to define my upper body. As you can see here, here's the final result. I would say my traps, my shoulders, my chest are feeling a lot stronger, and even my forearms have a little definition. So I would say that this challenge is overall success, but I want to know what you think. So let me know if you think it was worth it. Overall, it was nice to challenge myself with this, and potentially I'll do other challenges in the future. And if you stayed to the end, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.